It was in this garage where the pandemic first started for 1208's church services. We brought in the whole worship team and we played music in this garage and recorded videos of it. And then I would preach against this wall and upload messages that I would preach, creating kind of a cinematic version of church, which was cool. It was a fun experiment. And there were many other churches doing similar creative projects, some pumping out videos nearly every day of different kind of devotionals for people to relate to. And this was fun and it was great, but pastors are now starting to see one of the things that we've accidentally done in attempts to serve people throughout the pandemic is we've made it appear like church can be run by just a pastor and just some staff people. When in actuality, the church is a body and it does not work unless everyone is involved, because everyone is gifted differently. Everyone is empowered. If you are a Christian, then you have a spiritual gift. And don't be confused. Sometimes we think that spiritual gifts are just going to be like supernatural and impossible to miss. Paul talks about gifts like that, but he also talks about gifts that are very natural. Administration, service, exhortation, encouragement, things like that. And the whole body does not work correctly unless everyone is at the table fulfilling the gifts that they have been given to make the church operate well. And so as we look at 1208 and we realize that throughout the pandemic we've been small and we've had a few number of people kind of running things, we're learning this week to think bigger and to dream again as we get ready to really relaunch and re-envision 1208. What would it look like if every single one of us were to do what we were called to do, to live out the giftings that have been put in us? How would we volunteer differently? How would we run church differently? Because let's be honest, the way in which churches are run today with the standard service is not the way that is pictured in the Bible. And so throughout this week, we're going to be offering these videos to pray about, think about. So when we come together this following Sunday, we're going to talk, we're going to vision, and we're going to move towards what it is that we feel as a body and community that God is pulling us towards. So we're excited for that time. We ask starting today that you already be in prayer for that time. If you want to learn more about the message we preached on Sunday and how it feeds into all of this, go check out our message on Romans 12 on the 1208 podcast called The Church Can't Work Without You. Be in prayer with us, and we'll see you Sunday, and we'll keep praying with you each day this week.